Hey guys, it's Clint. I know I said I wasn't going to do a wood burning video, but you know, it is what it is. My lovely wife is behind me. She is doing a drawing video at the same time.
Yeah, I'm way behind, so you might have extras.
Yeah, she is way behind. Patricia and Betty said they would love to see her drawing of this book on wood burning. So I got my pyro paper. It's not exactly the clearest image, but it will work. And actually what I'm going to do is I'm gonna wood burn it, but then I'm gonna use my scroll saw and cut the book out and use it in a junk journal for like a tag or whatever. That's kind of the plan, so we'll see how it works. I almost made, well, we're going to try to use the transfer method to put this on it, and it wasn't dark enough where I would use the mailing mailing label back, but it wasn't long enough, and I just got, well, that ain't gonna hurt me. And I could not, wasn't long enough, wasn't dark enough. It was way too light. I could barely even see the image, which doesn't make sense, because I copied it from this one. I ran her book through my LaserJet printer, and I tried doing the image on the LaserJet printer on the transfer label thing, but it doesn't work. It doesn't come off because it's heated. So we decided, well, we'll try it on the inkjet on hers, and that didn't work. And I ended up using my pyro paper. Like I said, I hadn't planned on it.
Yours is inkjet. No, yours is.
Mine's a LaserJet. Shell's is the inkjet. So I think, let's see here, I need, what do I need? I don't need, that's my, move my remotes. Let me get my, I think I'm gonna use the small spear tip. I actually do need, no, I won't. I was going to say I need the ball tip for the lacing, as I noticed it had lacing on it, but I need the smallest ball tip I have, and that's the medium one. So let me get the spear tip out. I do have a writing tip also still in my thing from the last wood burning I did. But I've really been super dizzy the last few days, so I've been wanting to sit, just used to sitting. I did put a door on the Banties yesterday. So, okay, I got that one changed. I have that one. Let me go. I'm going to pause my video. I'm going to go grab my sucker and we'll get started. Okay, I'm going to try to lower this down just a little bit. So, make sure that, see how it is. This is not, trying to make sure I can actually see what I'm doing. Okay. Hope everyone's having a great day. Saturday, of course. So. Just checking the... I think that'll be okay. Shell told me she used a ruler on getting some of the lines straight, and actually I can do that with a metal ruler too. Maybe. Nope, I don't want to do that. I want to... Yeah, exactly. And I have the original drawing here as reference. I cut it smaller. I was fixing to cut it and stick it to my wood, and I realized, wait, that's too thick to be the one I need. So it looks like she's got a multiple papers. No, where it's dog-eared, there's another paper. So I want to make sure and showcase that. So it's not really visible, but I think I can make it visible. So the top one would be the one that would dog-eared. Well, I guess all of it would be. Okay. So in here, I'm gonna come back. Make sure I can want to make sure I showcase the 2 pages. Want to be able to do her work justice. So, well, we got all our prescriptions switched over, so everything's good. Happy about that. I ended up was able to get muscle relaxers, so Shell was able to kind of feel better. So thank God for that. She was pretty bad. And you guys know luckily I've only worked 1 day this week. She did, yeah. She went with me on Monday, so I was managed to be able to stay home, which was awesome. The rest of the week, except for yesterday when I went to town. Let's see if it shows you, but in the drawing you don't see it as much, but in a book you would. There's little tiny dots. You know, your stitching, and then you have your stitching. So I'll probably go ahead and use my ball tip and then do the lines between the ball tips. That way I'm able to show it better. So I've got, you can see that there's one ear. think I'm gonna go from the inside page out. That way I don't. Let me see how it looks. Okay. So it looks to me like she. I got my on a low temp and my pin on a low temp. Okay. So I was really excited when Betty and Patricia thought this would make a neat, I think they said a tag. But the bad thing is this is a 1/4 inch piece of aspen. I tried using, who sent that? Wasn't it June? No.
Yeah.
June. Sent me those wood pieces. Kathy sent me the wood pieces, and I looked and they were all too small. So that's why, and they were thin, you know, I think they were maybe 1/8 of an inch, but it was just too thin to do the project. So I went ahead and sanded this, and then I had that idea, well, why don't I just trim it down with my scroll saw. But then I thought, wait, crap, I don't have I gotta find I have scroll saw blades, but I don't know, I think they're in the shed, I think. So we'll have to see, but trying to do everything pretty. I am using my turntable. It helps me make my turns on my wood, so. So cut this out, and then I will okay, so sorry, I'm looking at my book is definitely well used, tattered. So, do what, hon? Just like a junk journal. I really am not a big fan of junk journaling. Junk journals, that term. I understand, but to me they've always been treasure journals. But if you guys have been with us, I've been kind of reluctant to call myself a junk journaler. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I don't know. But I tell you something, I walked down to the post office. I meant to tell you sooner, it's been a few weeks ago, and there was a, I believe it probably was a hot dog holder thing, and it was from, you know, like a deli or something. Well, it had the basket weave on it, pattern, and I took it home and I scanned it. So I guess I'm officially a junk journal now, because I picked up trash to use in a junk journal. So yeah, I was laughing. Yeah, I really, yeah, it was so funny. But yeah, I was like, oh wow, I can use that on another. Because I've been actually interested in maybe trying to shoot. Oh, making what is it? Coffee. What are them called? Coasters. Sorry, I was trying to remember what they're called. And I really, I did my cane in the Celtic that looked a lot like a basket weave. And I thought, oh, I could do coasters like that. So I thought, well, take it home and scan it. So, but I was laughing when I picked it up. I was first thing I thought, uh-oh, guess I'm officially a junk journaler now. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I've always considered myself more of a quilter. But, but definitely so there you go, Miss Gwendolyn. I am a junk journaler. It's official. I love you, Gwendolyn. Been wanting to practice my Dutch, but I just haven't. I don't know. I think it was a year. I quit it, and then they offered me a year for half price, which wasn't very much. You get 6 months. 6 months. You pay for it, and then the rest of the year is free. And I just been wanting to do it. I just haven't done it. So I'll go ahead and come in, and if you have to stable your hand, do it, because I have to stable my hands. I shake more, and it's easier for me just to This piece is not there. That was on my printer. So, trying to make sure I don't, like I explained one time with this pyro paper, instead of using the transfer or the sticky pyro paper, is nothing sticking down. So when you complete one of your sections, like I did the rows, it falls out. So I wanted to make sure I was able to get all my sections before I complete it. So now some of this, guys, is just free form because I really don't know where all the lines go, so I'm just winging it. So I figured, hey, if it's got pages and it's tattered, I will be able to do it. So, because it doesn't have to be perfect. Change my box around. I'll have to show it to you. I am not going to cover it. I'm trying to make it quieter where my hose is, my sucker thing. So that's one of my goals this weekend. And like I said, I really need to take care of my bannies. They're all doing really good except that one that attacks me. So doesn't make me a very happy person. So I told him that he attacked me yesterday again. I told him that was probably the last time he's gonna do that, because I made chicken noodle soup yesterday. And I can always use more chicken in it. So I don't think I put the fear of God in him, but hey, I tried. So he is not a nice rooster. I know people think I'm mean, probably for talking about killing him, but you know, or well, eating them. You gotta take care of them to eat them. I mean, that's where chicken comes from. But I thought it was Luna, but I don't think it is, because I got to looking at it, and there's actually 2 more. I mean, this one's a beautiful rooster, but there are 2 more that are really super dark. So I'm beginning to think it wasn't Luna after all. But
Might just take them to our friends.
yeah, I won't kill them, guys. I mean, I'm just threatening them. I'm threatening them. It ain't doing no good. I'm gonna drop them off at my friend's house. I did watch, you know, we started watching, I love it, Northwood's Law, about game wardens. The first section's Maine, and then the later seasons are New Hampshire. And I have really enjoyed it, but, oh, what was it? Oh, no, it wasn't that. Sorry, it was YouTube. Living Homestead Traditions. I love their channel. They are, yeah, I really, really love watching them. I don't watch them that often, but they were building a barn, and I haven't seen it for a long time, so I thought, well, I'll watch it. And it was how they, you know, they'll show things, but they don't always show the completed, you know, the finished. So they were doing updates, and they were raising pigs, and had said that that one was going to freezer camp. I died laughing. I thought, oh, that's just funny. We're gonna take this one to freezer camp. You know, guys, I know I've talked about it, but I know we have so many more family members. But you know that old nursery rhyme? What is it? This piggy went here, this piggy went there, and this piggy went to the market. Well, Shell didn't realize the market was a butcher. So I told her that. I kind of destroyed her on her.
They went shopping at the market.
Yeah, that's what she always thought. They went shopping at the market. And Sis didn't know that either, but you know me, I had to tell her, so. But I loved it. I loved how they described it as a freezer camp. That made my day. That made me laugh. I was thinking, oh, that's just funny there. Yep, gotta take it to freezer camp. Yeah, when we had turkeys, she named them dinner. Dang, I can't. Hold on, I'm trying to get this ruler. I can't get my fingers to pick up something that thin.
We were a homestead.
You know, so she named them all dinner. I named them peas, carrots. So I know I kind of freaked a couple people out when I was burning so close to my finger. So I really, having that ruler, I thought, I'm very careful. Still getting my finger to heal up from my lathe where I hit it. I've hit it 3 times. First time it ripped a hole, skinned it all that way, and yeah, it has taken, well, it's been at least 2 weeks or maybe even longer. It's a really bad place it actually rips the skin down the nail, and it hurts. I mean, it makes you want to cry. It's so painful. And I hit it when I was doing the ink blenders, and that reopened it, but I finally, hopefully it's gonna finally heal up. Because the first week I kept hitting it when I was sleeping. It'd wake me up because I'd hit it, brush it.
Funny that it hurts as bad as it does.
Yeah, I mean, here I cut my finger on a table saw. I didn't even feel it. I did this, and then all of a sudden it's just... And I've done it once before. That's how I know how long it takes to heal up. Because it does. It's a bad way to... You know, a cut is a cut, you know, but there's no way for it to heal the right way. It just takes so long. I did cut my hand, my left finger on cutting chicken one day. How it happened, I kind of know how I did it, and I cut it all the way to the bone on my knuckle. And I was doing is just cutting open the package, which seems kind of innocent and all that, but when the knife actually came out and it actually hit my finger instead of cut it, and it slid it all the way down to the bone, and it took months to heal up. It was so miserable. That's probably the worst besides the table saw. Well, I did cut one time in my horticulture class. I almost cut my tip of my finger off. Took a pretty good sized chunk out of it. But and why I do that, I don't know. I'm not a clumsy person whatsoever. Shell's a clumsy one, but boy, it seems like I'm just always cutting stuff. Okay, I had to ask Shell about how this spine looked. It's curved, but it looked hollow right there, so that was kind of... She said that's the shadow, so trying to... But, so... Yeah, I'm trying to get my box done. I actually, the turntable hits it, especially if I have my project like the last one I did. The pumpkin kept hitting my box, so I'm gonna have to reshape that part. I've actually cut part of it down, so I was able to. Oh man, just lost my spine, didn't I? Okay, so I'm gonna do my spine really lightly. There we go. Okay, so let me change my tip. Actually, change my spoon tip and put in that ball tip real quick. Kind of excited to see how this is going to look once it's all cut out. This is a small one, so I'll have to see about how big of a hole it makes. Definitely don't want anything very big because it wouldn't be very big. This is where having her image is really going to help trying to figure out exactly where all the things go, because I'm upside down that way. So. Oh, that works perfectly for it. Did turn it up a little bit just to Not gonna be straight because okay. Go back to my spool tip. And we shall connect the dots. See? I'm looking forward to shading it, and yeah, I mean, that's the fun part. Oh, I turned up my thing, so let me just turned it back down so I wouldn't be too dark. Okay, the bandits are eating us out of house and home. Man, they were going through the food. We got just as meaningful ones, but they don't eat that much. I have a different homemade feeder I use for the full-size chickens. They have a tendency to waste it. It gets irritating. I just let them. They spill it everywhere. It falls out the door. Hey, it's starting to look like a book, guys. Sign, yes, sewing it in. Okay, no. I'm gonna do a rough, whoops. That. Kind of have an idea how that one's going to be shaded. Making sure I got about everything I needed. Oh, wait, no, that's wrong. So there should have been one right here. So. There we go. Forgot that tear, I mean. So this one has to go here. So trying to make sure I have most of the really important go ahead and put another, maybe a page right there. Okay. So now we need to okay. Oh, let me see here. I really need my shade. What's this one? Oh, that's my speed. I'm gonna go ahead and I really don't need my ball tip, I don't think. I'm not gonna put on the shader. They have the spoon shaders come in different. A large and, I think a large and small. Like I said, I've been buying most of my stuff from out of Estes Park, so let's see if this will work here. Okay, guys, now it's fun. Now the fun begins. The fun begins. Oh, I love to shade. And one reason is because it's been a challenge for me to actually do it. So I'm really wanting to improve, and yeah. So this one I didn't make it go all the way here. So see. Whether or not it's turned up or not, I don't know. I'll turn it just a tiny bit. That's a tear here. It's a nice thing about the spoons, you got a lot of very edges on it, so still not quite turned up. You also have a thing to where you make your own tips. I do have one tip that when I bought the shading kit, it come with one that you actually can bend and stuff, but I haven't done that yet. Makes me nervous, and I don't know kind of what shape I want. It's a once you heat it, you turn your wood burner on high for a certain amount of time, and cures the metal, makes it stronger. I don't know what they call it. That was you, right? Probably gonna hear the book. Sorry, I've got my piece of paper right there. So, like I said, I want to do Shell's picture justice and get it correct, and not put my own, not Clintify it. As I know it. How hard to say, isn't it? Yeah. I know that's what some of our wonderful YouTube family members say. Clint's got to put his own spin on it. Good, hon. How many are you behind, babe? 7? She's behind 7 drawings.
I don't know for sure. Darcy told me, don't stress out about it. It's almost your birthday. Just think about celebrating your birthday.
Yeah.
Not doing anything for your birthday.
Did buy her flowers yesterday when I was in town. Money was tight, but I managed to do it. Do you want to look at your page and tell me what you think? Oops. I'm looking at the wrong page when I'm doing that. I had it upside down.
You see how you're doing, baby doll?
See?
That's awesome.
Does that look okay?
You're doing a great job.
So, I mean, we know when this page is be under that. So, let me turn it back down. I don't want it very dark. I want it kind of, hold on. I need to straighten out I need a pair of pliers to straighten out my spoon. Is all crooked. Yeah. Now I'll make it. Crud, where was I working at? So this page is under here. So come in. I did turn it down.
Yeah, so you're doing the video so I can pick that up.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I thought, well, I'll do the video because I haven't. My table is a mess right now with my. You know, I moved down my table. You know, Shell bought me that table, this table, for Chris' birthday or Christmas one year. So it's an antique table, but it's a double leaf, and I've actually done it in half. But I'm actually wanting to do the leaf and fold it back out. I'm gonna have my sewing machine here too, and all my sewing stuff. So I just haven't had a chance to. Need to clean my table and my area and get it all ready to. So I actually have some room. Sorry guys, I'm trying to picture how I'm doing the shading right there. And if you want more, like I said, I turned it down. If you want more dark, darker shading, you can always move your tip slower. That way it doesn't cool off as fast if you do it slow. So she's showing this edge here, which would be where the dog ear is, I guess is what you call. Isn't that what you call it when you do a page? Huh, dog ear. So we know that this dog ear would be over that page, so it would be like so. Now this page here is under that, so this one would be darker here because it's under that other page. So right here I need to come in. Okay, that looks pretty good actually, I like that. So now that this is dog-eared, here these pages are bent over, so that in turn would make this page below that page. So that means I need to come here. Now I might go over the page and I don't know, make it a little bit lightly tan or color it, you know. Looks pretty good, I like it. So I come in here. Just kind of so, just creating just a tiny bit of color. Honey, could you go grab me a pair of pliers? Please. A big pair, like the ones we used to do wiring on the fence and stuff. No. Well, does it have any flat on it? Thank you. Sorry, guys. I'm going to try to bend my twisting right here for some reason. So, oh well, that will have to work. So I don't want to accidentally cut it because this does have a cutter. So I'm going to go ahead, crank my thing up. I'm going to get red cherry hot, and real quick we're going to see how it works. What do you think, hon? Hope I didn't add too many pages. Boy, I got her glowing now. I've been bending it. Maybe this will help strengthen it, you know, is what I was hoping. It amazes me. That's why I like these where you can change the tip pins, because I just turned it down. Look how fast it went to dark. I mean, it was almost instantaneous. It's incredible how fast these cool off. If you have animals, this is by far the best way to go. Because that always terrified me. Because I had ones that you had those pins, but I was always afraid the animals would can't get them, you know. I have been doing it so much that I was afraid that it just wanted to bend, you know. So maybe this will. Because I'm really not pressing as hard as you would think I would be. So, that's the paper. So I would say right here, this page, well, obviously is on top of that other page. So, no, still wanting to bend. Like I said, I have three of these, so if I end up ruining it, it's not that big of a deal. This is the only one that I hammered flat though, so. Okay. Yeah. So your tips cool off as they're going across the wood. Faster you move, the faster they cool off. So is that today's video you're doing? Do you have one for today? Oh, the rooster. I love the rooster. I want to do it too. But it's another one.
100% me.
I tell you, I think it's awesome. I love how it turned out.
This one was on Pinterest, but
What do you think?
I think it looks cool.
It looks really good when you look at it in the camera. You really can see it in the camera. No. Oh, I need to move the camera that way, don't I? Okay.
And the chicken was, it was actually Darcy's idea, and then I added it here.
Oh, I loved it. I think it turned out so neat. When I saw it, I thought, oh, I gotta do that in wood burning, you know. This one, I would say, well, to me, I would think this one would be right here. think my tip is about at it. Oh, okay. Well, my tip just had it.
Oh, it broke.
Yeah, broke the tip of it off.
It broke.
That's all right. Like I said, I have another one. It's not flat. I haven't hammered it flat, and I probably won't, because this is actually what it looks like. So. That happens. They're not meant to last forever, you know. They will break, so I just liked how the edge felt when I did it that way, with it flat, you know. This to me almost looks like it's a little too dark, but maybe fine. There we go. So that page right here, there we go. Just try to definitely. Here's another rib. Come in, lightly do the spine, because you know there's going to be a shadow right in the middle of it, the way it would be folded. Don't want it very dark. That one probably do what, huh? It's hard for me to know exactly where. Oh, I was just saying, it's hard for me kind of know sometimes where it cracks and stuff, you know, where the come in here. I think I have probably a couple too many pages, but that's okay. I think it will all come together. So, I'm gonna do the ribbon, whatever you call it. It's got to be on top of the pages, or so it's gonna be shadowed. And shadow definitely is what makes it come off the page, that's for sure. Really is the shading, yeah. This right here is below everything. So. This page is very definitely defined in her drawing right here. So. I thought actually instead of a tag, this would actually work really good as a dangle. Well, with it being that you know, cutting it out, it'd be perfect to be on a dangle, and with it being a little bit thicker, that will give it a little bit more of a the thickness of the wood won't matter nearly as much as it would. Yeah, if it was with the tag, sorry, shows. You know how we are, we complete each other's sentences. So, this one is definitely going to be the darkest. Honey, why don't you just plug in your camera with the cord over here? Oh, okay. So she's using her camera and I'm using my GoPro. That way we can do it at the same time. That was one reason why we actually wanted to have two cameras. Yeah, with her getting caught up. Oh, sorry guys, didn't mean to take you for a ride there. I won't be showing the scroll saw on video because I really would have to be in here, and I really don't want to put it in here. Be scroll sawing it out. Yeah, it's a pretty good size. So, here's this part. Because this looks to me like that one's folded right here. And it needs to be just a tiny bit darker, but trying to be careful not to. It's so easy sometimes to be heavy-handed when you're working on the shadowing and stuff. So, but I also wanted to make sure it stands out, and then I'm going to come in and try to yellow the page. So let me, we go it over like that. So here, I have another shader that I'm gonna use on the change it to, oh man, this one. Take my spear tip out, and I will. This is the one I had used before. And it works good, but I wasn't. I don't know, it had lines in it, and that was kind of one thing that was really bothering me with the pumpkin. So we're gonna see if it will make a difference on this, because I really want to come off the edge of this paper and feather that in just a little bit, and also come in just a tiny bit here on the spine. So whenever you're doing your tips, if you change tips, you know, I'm trying to always test them because they're different. I don't want it to be, you know, some tips heat up more than maybe another one will. Like so. I think it's looking kind of cool myself. See how I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit. To me, it's just a tiny bit hot. I don't want it to be dark. I just want it to be a whiff of light color. But see, you can kind of see the lines. Sorry, my camera's delayed a little bit, so when I hold it up, it's. But I kind of like that. And I know a lot of it is probably the angle. It's wanting to take one side and make it not holding it completely flat, I'm sure is the problem. And pull it towards you, draw it towards you, or you can always draw it diagonally across your work. I'm going to do this one right here too. I just need to, so I'm just going to bring my diagonally. You can do it to you and away from you, I think. So this one I'm gonna go ahead. Want to look at it, babe? I think I'm done. Huh?
Mine's kind of a mess. Okay, this is good. Ooh, that's awesome. I love that.
I think it's done. What do you think?
I would put a little more shading on this,
What do you mean?
like right through here. See how this is right here? It's kind of darker
Yeah.
because it's kind of indented. Otherwise, it's just all highlighted and it shouldn't be.
You mean, so,
The ribbon?
yeah, we're at right in here, just kind of.
Yeah, just a little shading right there. That kind of give it a little bit of depth. Yeah, that's good. Not the whole thing, but yeah. I think it looks good. Good job, Daddy-O.
Thank you, babe. I love it. I'm very, very happy with how it turned out. I think I did your justice, babe.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool, guys. Well, I guess we'll end the video then, which is just about right. It's just a little over an hour, so surprising it took that long, but it just does. Guys, please hit the subscribe button and please give the video a thumbs up. We do appreciate it. As always, thank you for being our YouTube family. We love you guys, and like I always say, it means so much that you guys actually take time out of your day to watch us. It just means the world. So, thank you guys so much for visiting, and we'll talk to you later. Tudzines, everyone.
Thanks, guys.
Love you guys.